Well, let's look at the Giants. Okay, the Giants are on the clock real quick. Look, the Giants are on the clock. Okay, right? Tackle, linebacker, defensive line, tight end,
Njoku's still
running back.
Offensive line makes a lot of sense here, obviously, and Cam Robinson, Ramczyk, Forrest Lamp, all there. If they don't go that direction, they need a linebacker, but this is not a team that has traditionally drafted linebackers early. But Reuben Foster's there. I mean, do you really want... I mean, think about the collision of Zeke and Reuben Foster. Oof.
The Giants might have... And it worked out for them. They've invested so much in their secondary and their line, but they might have the worst linebacker core in the NFL.
But this is a team. It's kind of like the Cowboys in a one technique. This is a franchise that they haven't drafted a linebacker since like the early 80s. Yeah. I mean, it's just traditionally they have not believed in the value of a linebacker in the first round. So
maybe they never thought that a linebacker this good would be there.
And that's very true. I mean, that very well may be the case here because Reuben Foster, top 10 pick, when you talk about the tape, it's the red flags that are dropping him at this point. So at some point, he's a value that you can't pass up.
Can they pass up Ramczyk?
No, that's offensive line, I think, is a clear favorite here. Clear. And Ramczyk, Lamp, Robinson. Whoever's the top lineman on their board, that's the favorite here. But, that you do have to look at Reuben Foster being available. You can't rule that as an option. But, no, I think offensive line is definitely the favorite.
The defense is legit.
Yeah.
I have a hard time believing they would pass, and I got to assume they like one of those three linemen. Somebody. Get one of them. Doesn't matter. Maybe you could play Robinson or Ramczyk at left tackle and move Flowers to right since he's struggled on the left side. Or maybe you get Lamp and play him on the inside. It doesn't really matter, but I don't know. The offense was the problem for the Giants last year, was it not?
Yeah.
You got receivers out the wazoo.
Right.
You got a quarterback.
Right.
Paul Perkins was pretty solid. There's not really a running back that you want to take here anyway.
Yeah.
Maybe, Dalvin Cook.
Okay, which one of these tight ends you like then? You said Njoku.
Njoku would be fascinating.
Rank your tight ends then for me.
Well, the next tight end is Evan Engram.
Yeah.
Even though he's a wide receiver in my book. But I love Evan Engram. I mean, you look at the size, the speed, you line him up in the slot, and he can destroy you. So I think, he's a first-round pick all day. I think he deserves more mention in the 20s. But ahead of Njoku is interesting.
Well, here's the selection from the Giants. Let's see.
With the 23rd pick in the 2017 NFL Draft, the New York Giants select Evan Engram.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
They said no to Njoku. Wow. How about that?
Forget saying no to Njoku. They said
no to Ramczyk.
They said no to a tackle.
Yeah. I don't know.
Look, I love Evan Engram.
I know.
He's not a traditional Y tight end, inline guy. That's not what you want him doing. He's a one-pop daddy as a blocker.
Sure he is.
Not a sustained type of guy.
Yeah.
So, but line him up in the slot? Because you've got Brandon Marshall there now. You got Beckham and Marshall on the edge. You got Sterling Shepard in the slot. I mean, Evan Ingram's kind of your.
Oh, you're making him hard to cover.
Look at the firepower on that offense.
But are you surprised? But you had Njoku, and I did too. I had Njoku over Engram myself.
Yeah, I had him very close though. I mean, Njoku was my 18, and Evan Engram was 28. So not a huge gap. But again, I had Engram as a wide receiver, anyways. But are you surprised to see the Giants go?
Yes, I'm surprised. Yeah, I'm really surprised because I thought they needed help with the offensive line.
Yeah, they still.
And then Ramczyk, Ramczyk is, say what you want. I mean, I have him as my best tackle. I have Ramczyk, Robinson, and Bowles. I mean, I wasn't super high on Bowles, but the fact that Ramczyk, and again, the medical reports I've got on him, there's not a problem with that hip. I mean, he's going to get cleared in June.
It's kind of like it's the argument about, why would the Cowboys draft a tight end? Why would the Cowboys draft a running back? Like why would they draft a wide receiver? How much more do you really need in terms of your skill players?
Yeah.
This feels like a superfluous pick to me. And it'll probably be good. Their offense looks.
Yeah, but
terrifying.
we're watching them opening day.
Yeah. No. Yeah. When Evan Engram goes for 7 catches and 90
when they don't
yards.
cover him. Yeah. Exactly.
But I mean, maybe they just really don't like those offensive linemen. But your quarterback's older. You have skill players everywhere else. I don't know.
Giants have a great history of taking Big Ten offensive linemen.
I would have drafted linemen.
And making them work.
Pugh's pretty good.
Yeah.
Weston. Richburg.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
He's pretty good.
Yeah.
Flowers is not.
Yeah, but they struggle.
Yeah.
We're going to see that Ole Miss connection next year. Eli to Evan Engram.
Yeah.
It's been so long since Eli got drafted that I don't even think of him as an Ole Miss player anymore. He's just Eli. Like, I don't even think about it.
Well,
You're such a big Ole Miss and Giants.
Well, let's
he
point
loves,
out
he loves Ole Miss.
the last time Eli
Don't let him
Manning
fool you.
played LSU as an Ole Miss quarterback, he tripped over his center and
There you go.
failed on fourth down. So
The
never
Raiders
forget.
have 2 minutes left on the clock at 24.
I'm trying to figure out how they're going to play. But Ingram's not a wide tight end. He's a flex guy. He's a slot receiver.
Right.
So are you Sterling Shepard and Brandon Marshall going to alternate, the wide receiver, the wide receiver 2 position? I'm interested to see how they're going to use him. Flex him in the backfield maybe and use him that way. I'm eager to
play him as a move guy.
Right.
Just try and be a mismatch player. Move him around. Just let him. He's used to playing on the move anyway.